MTN reveals surging data usage among South African customers by Satori News. MTN's latest interim results have charted a significant rise in data consumption among its South African consumers, indicating the growing appetite for mobile connectivity in the digital age. The telecommunications giant has reported a staggering 51% surge in postpaid data usage, averaging 21.9 gigabytes per month. This unprecedented increase is primarily credited to MTN's expanding fixed network access business, which seems to be at the heart of the nation's soaring data demands. In contrast, MTN's prepaid users have reported a more modest 9.9% climb since the year's commencement, rounding off at approximately 3.1 gigabytes per user monthly. Despite the modest gain, the overall data revenue saw a substantial rise by 2.4% over these 6 months, constituting nearly half of the telco's service revenue. This revenue upsurge aligns with the report that MTN's active data customers have escalated by 10.5%, reaching a count of 21.6 million and driving data traffic up by an astounding 36.5%. Service revenue also registered growth, albeit slightly, with a reported increase of 3.2% for consumer postpaid and a humble 0.6% for prepaid services. These figures reflect a new trend among South African consumers who increasingly rely on digital means for connectivity, entertainment, and services. However, MTN acknowledges that not all is rosy. Economic pressures play spoilsport by impeding the growth of the postpaid customer base due to constraints on out-of-bundle spending. This reality speaks to the broader economic challenges facing consumers, as reflected in the moderate increase in subscriber numbers overall. South Africa's consumer base saw a 4.7% uptick, netting an additional 1 million, yet the anticipated boost in revenue turned out to be nominal. CEO Ralph Mupita shared that price adjustments, particularly for prepaid data bundles, implemented later in the quarter, are expected to bolster an upswing in revenue growth in the latter half of the year. Additionally, MTN is closely scrutinizing its fixed wireless access pricing, the predominant driver of postpaid consumption, acknowledging that hitting the sweet spot with pricing could unlock further growth in this segment. With the proportionate increase in data consumption not leading to significant revenue growth, MTN stands at a strategic juncture. The company must navigate effective pricing strategies that not only appeal to consumers in a tight economic environment, but also ensure sustainable revenue growth for the business. It is clear that MTN's network infrastructure is bearing fruit in terms of traffic, and with meticulous tuning of its pricing approach, it could realize the financial gains to match the robust data usage trends. Thank you for choosing Satori News.